If you're a lender in this crazy COVID-19 world, you're going to be intrigued by some of these trends in consumer and business finance that I'm going to show you. So if you don't know me, I'm Aaron Otfeld. I learned digital marketing while working as a licensed loan officer 15 years ago. I've written a book that's available on Amazon, Clicking the Lead. And I've spoken on the topics of lead generation, marketing, and advertising for the American Marketing Association, the SBA, Vistage, and many other credible institutions. But let's talk trends. Personal loans. So personal loans is kind of chugging along at 80 out of 100, spiked to 95 out of 100 in mid-March, and then plummeted to 67 just a couple weeks later. Let's look at mortgage. Does that prove it out? Oh, even more. Okay, so it's chugging along 23, sharply increased as rates decreased, and then spiked in mid-March to drop in interest as we move into April. Cash out refinance, a more specific term, peaks at 100 in mid-March and 95 in mid-March, and then drops to 41, 60% drop off peak. So basically what this tells us is consumer finance has spiked as the lockdown and the coronavirus hit, and then is plummeted. Business loans. As you may have guessed, business loan interest is at an unprecedented peak of 100 as we move into April. That's a 600 to 700% increase of where it was in mid-March. And is that prove it out to business line of credit? No, the increase in business line of credit has dropped 50%, indicating that people are moving away from traditional bank loans and into the products that the SBA is pushing, like the Paycheck Protection Act and economic disaster loans. So the interest is there in business loan in general, not in these specific terms, which I found to be pretty interesting. So, and if you're in business loans, you can stop sending out your nice little email promoting your COVID-19 offer. People are getting 15 to 20 of those a day. And if you're in consumer lending, this is probably why your phones exploded a couple weeks ago and now have gone quiet as crickets. And if you're watching this later, I predict that this trend to stay sustained for a week or two and then drop. And then I expect the consumer interest to kind of pick back up a little bit in the upcoming weeks, depending upon what rates do. So, I want to show you what happened to one of our consumer lenders that is continued advertising. A lot of the big companies and a lot of small ones too are pulling back their ad spends out of search. This advertiser stayed up and running, and they were able to realize a drop of $3.43 cost per click, incredibly significant on an average $9.15 cost per click. That's about a 33% save, 40% savings on their media costs. This was a savings of thousands of dollars for them. So, if you don't have a campaign and you're a lender, this could not be the better time to start one and take advantage of what's happening. If you are running, this is the time to run as much media as your loan officers can possibly handle. So that's basically the opportunity. With this wild kind of change in interest, there's opportunities for savvy lenders to come in and capture market share and pull the chips back from the center. So if you would like some to talk about strategy on how to do that, you can give me a call. My information's right around this video. And if not, I hope this information has been at least entertaining, if not relevant to your business. Thanks and have a great day. Onwards and upwards.